This week, we're looking at the Surefire X300U 1000 lumen handgun light. I'm Joe Kurtenbach. This is Lock, Stock, and Barrel. So by now, most of us are pretty familiar with Surefire. This company, since the 1980s, has really been a leader in tactical lighting. Lights for mounting on weapons and lights, handheld lights for tactical users, gun-toting professionals, law enforcement, military, and of course, armed citizens. So today what we're looking at is the X300U, and it's the 1000 lumen unit. This is the brightest X300 handgun light that Surefire has produced to date. So in terms of compatibility, this is going to be suitable for basically any handgun with an accessory rail on the dust cover. It's going to be good with most of those kind of universal accessory rails and of course Picatinny rails. Attaching the X300 is pretty simple with either the kind of quick on and off system of the lever latch, and that's kind of my preferred mounting, and it's good for when maybe this is a nightstand gun, so you only put it on when you get home. Maybe you don't carry it around, but if you do want a more permanent solution, the X300U also comes with all the hardware you need to make the rail lock system, which is a much firmer and again, more permanent attachment method. Of course, you can take it off later, but this thing is really secure once you mount it with the rail lock. Looking at some of the specifications and features for the X300U, this is a LED powered light. Again, like I said, it's the 1000 lumen model, so it's ultra high output. It's being powered by two CR123 lithium batteries, and those are included with the package. And as well, it's using Surefire's TIR technology, which is the total internal reflection lens. And basically what that is doing is gathering the light as efficiently as possible and projecting it out in a very bright beam. With those two CR123 batteries, you can expect about an hour and a quarter of runtime with this light. Now, of course, most people aren't going to have it on for an hour, but that's the kind of life you can expect. And CR123 batteries are pretty easily and readily available, so replacing them is no problem. The housing for the X300U is going to be that anodized aluminum housing that Surefire is really well known for. Of course, their products have to be durable, they have to be tough because of who they are marketing them to and who's expected to use them. They've really built a reputation on that durable construction, and it's continued here in the X300U. Along with that construction, the unit is actually also waterproof, up to a depth of 1 meter and a time of 30 minutes. So what that means basically is that while it's not completely sealed to the point that it can be submerged for extended periods of time, it's not going to be affected by rain or other environmental moisture, and as well, it can be temporarily submerged. So again, very well constructed and definitely sealed for that waterproof factor. So once you have the X300U mounted on your handgun, the order of operation is going to be very familiar with anyone else who has seen these kind of Surefire handgun lights. Basically, you're going to have ambidextrous or bilateral control levers, and these can be used by pushing them for momentary on or by manipulating them upward or downward for kind of a constant on beam. So very easy to use, bilateral in operation, basically the same pattern that we've become familiar with other Surefire lights. Now, another nice thing about this X300U is that even though it is the brightest to date, 1000 lumens, it's still in the same footprint, the same body as other X300Us, so holster compatibility is going to be the same. So if you're just looking to upgrade, if you're just looking to get more lumens, you don't have to change your entire rig to accommodate the 1000 lumen X300U. So for more on this particular handgun light, you can definitely go to surefire.com, and for more videos like this, stay tuned for the latest guns and gear at AmericanRifleman.org.